Have you been thinking about where to sell your products online, but you're not quite sure where to start? You might have heard of Etsy, but today we're going beyond the obvious. I'm going to introduce you to 5 online marketplaces that you might not have considered yet, but absolutely should for selling your art and crafts online. And that's not Etsy. Stick around because you don't want to miss this list of the 5 places to sell your products online. Hi there, my name is May Pak. In 2006, I began an incredible journey with Tiny Hands Jewelry, my very own handmade jewelry business. A decade later, I founded Creative Hive to pay it forward and help the vibrant, inspiring creative community I have come to love so much. Today, I invite you on an exploration of the top 5 platforms to sell your handmade products online. The first place to sell your products online is GoImagine. This isn't just an online marketplace, it's a platform with a cause. GoImagine operates on a business giving model where 100% of their profits are donated to charity. This means every sale you make contributes to a good cause. Isn't that amazing? The fee structure is twofold. First, you have to choose between 3 tiers of membership, which ranges in monthly fee from $2.50 to $10. The main difference between each tier is the number of products you can have in your catalog. And the transaction fee, once you've made a sale, starts at 5% for the lowest tier and drops to 3.5% when you go to the highest tier. As a marketplace, GoImagine aims to be a platform that puts the needs of its sellers first. It's an inclusive, supportive environment, which many of its sellers appreciate. The platform is designed to be simple and user-friendly, allowing even the most technophobic creators to set up their online store with ease. Additionally, GoImagine prides itself on its proactive customer service. They're ready to help with any issues that might arise. Seller experience on GoImagine reflects this ethos. There's a sense of camaraderie within the community, with many sellers describing it as an online family. They love the support they receive not just from the GoImagine team, but also from other sellers. This community spirit, combined with a charitable purpose, makes selling on GoImagine really appealing. However, just bear in mind that GoImagine is a relatively young platform. While it's growing steadily, it hasn't quite reached the wide customer base that some of its older, more established competitors, like Etsy, have. This means you'll need to be patient as you grow your business here, but sellers seem excited about GoImagine's potential in general. Finally, it's worth noting that GoImagine's focus on charity resonates with many buyers too. If your handmade business aligns with a similar ethos, GoImagine could be the perfect place to connect with like-minded customers who appreciate and support your shared values. Next, we have Artisans.coop, an artists cooperative that's a little different from your usual online marketplace. Artisans.coop is built on the principle that artists should have control over their work and profits. As a member of this cooperative, you're not just a seller on a platform. You're part of a collective, a team of artists with shared aspirations. The cooperative model allows artists to have more control over their business, share resources, and benefit from collective bargaining. In terms of fees, Artisans.coop does not charge for listing fees, there's no renewal fees, and no advertising fees, unlike Etsy. Artisans.coop charges an 8% commission on sales for members, or 9.5% if you're not a member. And as stated on their website, they intend to lower their commission rate as the co-op grows. That's pretty admirable and it's pretty cool. But what does it mean to be a member? So there's an application process and a buy-in fee of $1,000 to join as a seller. Now I know that seems high, especially for a new platform we're not sure will do well or will even last. But they do have monthly payment plans. I would suggest only going this route if you're already an established online store or you have some budget set aside for growing your business. Otherwise, your money would be better spent elsewhere in the beginning of your business building journey. It's interesting to note that buyers are also required to pay a buy-in fee of $100 just to have the access to the shops on there. While these fees might seem high at first glance, also remember that you're getting more than just a selling platform. You're joining a supportive, collaborative community. Sellers on Artisans.coop rave about the supportive community and shared decision making. They appreciate that they have a say in how the platform is run, which, isn't the case with many of the other online marketplaces, especially not with Etsy. The level of transparency provided by Artisans.coop is also highly valued by its sellers. This cooperative is more than just a platform. It's a community of artists working together to succeed. But it's not perfect, right? Some sellers have mentioned that the site could be more user-friendly. The interface isn't as sleek or modern as some of the other platforms, which can be a hurdle for those of us who are less tech-savvy. But for many of us, the benefits of being part of a cooperative outweigh these minor drawbacks. Artisans.coop is a platform that values its sellers and the artistic process. So if you're an artist looking for more control over your business and a community of like-minded creators, Artisanscoop could be a great fit for you. Next up, we have themakingapp.com. This is an innovative platform that focuses on craft and DIY classes. Now, while there are already a variety of similar learning sites like Domestika, Skillshare, Udemy, and Craftsy, what makes the Making app different is it's more than just a marketplace. It's a social platform too, where creators can share their creative process, engage with customers, and sell their digital products and courses. The Making app's interactive features enable sellers to share the story of how their product is made, showcase their workspace, and offer live stream demonstrations of their craft. This is such a cool and immersive experience that I haven't seen on other platforms. Instructors on the platform receive 70% of the class fees, and the app gets 30%. That's a pretty high fee to get involved when you compare it to other e-commerce marketplaces like Etsy or Amazon, but that's comparing apples to oranges. It's worth keeping in mind that this is a learning platform, and so compare it to other opportunities you have to make money from teaching your craft. If you were to partner with, say, a local store to teach in their space, it's likely they'll ask for around the same 30% or more commission too. Reviews from sellers on the Making app are generally pretty positive. People are describing it as a great alternative to social media like Instagram. One person even described it as a cozy creative community. However, keep in mind that this interactive approach also means that you will need to put in a little bit more effort than on a typical online marketplace. Some users have found this to be a bit daunting, especially those who are less comfortable with social media style interactions. Additionally, the platform is still growing, and while it's gaining popularity, it might not yet have the customer base of some larger platforms. So if you're a creative who enjoys teaching, sharing your process, and engaging with customers, the makingapp.com could be an excellent choice for you. The immersive, interactive nature of this platform is unique in the online marketplace scene, offering an exciting way for you to share your creativity with the world. Next up, we're looking at a newcomer to the scene, Makerplace. Still in beta, this platform is causing quite a stir in the handmade community. Makerplace is backed by the trusted brand Michaels. It's a household name in the creative world. They aim to be more than just a marketplace though. Their vision is to create a comprehensive ecosystem for creators, merging sales, resources, community, and even creative inspiration all in one place. So you can sell your handmade products on there as well as teach online classes. The fees to sell on there are 7.5% of sales plus 20 cents, so it's very similar to Etsy. Early reviews from sellers are quite promising. Sellers appreciate the convenience of having everything they need, a marketplace, seller resources, community, all in one place. The potential for exposure to Michael's established customer base is also another draw, especially for sellers just starting out. Since it's still in beta though, Michael's Makerplace does have a few kinks to work out. Some sellers have reported minor technical issues, and others have suggested improvements to the platform's user interface. But overall, sellers are optimistic about the future of Michael's Makerplace. They're excited about the platform's potential and look forward to seeing how it will evolve. If you're a creative looking for a new platform for selling your products other than Etsy, keep an eye on Makerplace and maybe even join their waitlist. This platform could be a game changer in the world of handmade shopping. Now let's check out Ruby Lane. Ruby Lane is a marketplace that's been around for a while. They started in 1998. They specialize in authentic vintage and antique products. Vintage for them is defined as at least 20 years old. They also allow the selling of contemporary items, but they must be fine craft, unique, or one of a kind. They do have some pretty strict requirements for what you can sell on there, so if you're not sure, check out their website for more information. Unlike other platforms, Ruby Lane specifically targets a niche audience, which can be a boon for sellers with products that fit the bill. The fee structure is a bit different here, with a $25 monthly store fee and a service fee of 9.9% based on the order amount. Now, what's interesting is the $25 monthly store fee is completely waived if you add at least 15 items to your shop during that month. While the service fee or commission might seem a bit steep at almost 10%, remember that this platform caters to a niche audience who often don't mind paying a premium for unique, high-quality items that they can't find anywhere else. Ruby Lane is not a one-size-fits-all kind of platform. It is tailored for those who sell actual vintage items. For these sellers, Ruby Lane is an excellent place to find a dedicated customer base that appreciates and seeks out their specific style of products. Sellers on Ruby Lane generally have positive experiences. They appreciate the niche customer base and the ability to charge higher prices for their items. And sellers feel that their unique products are valued here, and they enjoy connecting with customers who truly appreciate their curations. But like every platform, Ruby Lane has its drawbacks. Some sellers have mentioned that the user interface feels quite a bit outdated, and the high monthly fee might not be worth it for those with lower priced items or lower sales volume. However, if your products are vintage and you can comfortably cover the monthly fee with your sales, Ruby Lane, I think, can be an excellent platform for you to be on. It offers a targeted customer base and the potential for higher pricing, which might be exactly what your business needs. Remember, the best platform for you will depend on your specific needs, your target audience, and the nature of your products. Don't be afraid to experiment. Try different platforms to find the one that feels like home for your business. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel to join our creative hive. Together we can learn, grow, and make the world a more beautiful place with our handmade crafts. Until our next adventure, keep creating, keep selling, keep dreaming. The world needs your unique creations. I'll catch you in the next video. Bye!